Pie chart. Here we go. Pie chart.
Two things.
Yo, I
I
know.
found over one.
There's stuff I know.
Shows.
Hey, don't. Wait. I can dig a mad. Don't take it.
Shows the distribution of, well, I guess I could say of categorical variables. What connotations does pie charts have?
So what?
They have percents. Good. Using percents. It's just kind of just putting, you know, what you already know. Just putting it into words. And the whole pie chart must add up to what? 100. That's right.
No, we're gonna leave it.
Yeah, please. Stop.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it in the past.
Yeah,
We're not leaving everything on the AP exam. It's all gone.
that's right. All right. Yeah, even I have like, yeah, it's not even in here right now. Even though I already started working on it for the fall. Yeah. Okay. Bar graph. Remember what bar graphs look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, this is histograms or the targets?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the
The
difference?
bridges
I
on it.
always get them mixed up.
I mean, it's the same. It's just,
It's like, yeah.
bar graphs. Histograms are together, but yeah. So they represents each category. Sorry it's so sloppy. I'm trying to get it all written down for you. As a bar, and then the heights of the bars shows the categories percents. That would be your relative frequency. We're going to be doing examples of these. I think hair color is one we're doing, and then pets. I think is another example we're doing as our data for class. If I need to write slower, let me know, because that just looks really sloppy to me. Okay, frequency is I'm going to abbreviate individuals. So it's the counts of the individuals that are in a certain category.
Can you write in shorthand? You know what it's called? Like the really
Like BTW.
No, it's like where you like draw a line to represent a letter. Correct? What is
That's
it?
more so in proofs that I do that in. Yeah, like the, what is it? The long one means such as.
There's
When you
also
write it
like a
along.
whole language.
Yeah, it is. It's the language. And then the 3 dots mean therefore, and a triangle. You do all that in proofs. Yeah. I did it in 8th grade when I taught you because it's just ingrained in me. I mean, when you end a proof, you write the,
I never learned.
or you do
how to write
QED.
cursive.
I never learned those.
I never
Really?
learned cursive.
Me neither.
I did.
I know my name in cursive.
I just know like if you make it look really loopy and then like scribble, it's cursive.
It's cursive.
All third grade.
Our cursive is crazy. I think I'm on one.
And then they took it away from us, right? When I was
Usually mine
starting. Yeah, well, it's called record it, and then all of a sudden they're like, no more cursive.
Cursive is not important.
It's not
Is
perfect.
that like-
Individuals that are in a certain.
Yeah, right. Like
Picture, I like this picture though.
Yeah, I know how to write my name.
This is my mugshot.
So frequency is the counts of whatever, and then relative is the percent based off of those. And we're going to be, of course, practicing wonderful examples of all this jazz.
It's a lot of writing.
Tell me about it.
This is
Let's
nuts.
go back to the other guy.
Tell me about it. He doesn't have it.
Hey,
He has like elementary stuff of it.
I like that. Yeah, that
I
sounds
mean,
elementary sounds great.
Probably actually be kind of hard for us right
then
now.
why is your baby in this class?
I'm not complaining because I'm just, last semester was tough. I was just brain dead and you came in and you're like, all right, we're gonna do this, and I was like,
Maybe I'll learn something.
Well, it is different. Calc's a whole new beast. It's different. But AP is that is good. I mean, it's just different. All right, one-way tables. Don't know if you remember. You did a lot of this in 6th grade, 7, 8. I think 6th, 7th, and 8th. I don't know if you did it in Algebra 1, but
I refuse to remember.
it's just ingrained in me. All those.
Wait, are these the fruits? Who's got the equal sign? Tables? You're gonna draw a line out there, you gotta subtract it, that table, one-way table?
What is your old one? Your old one.
It's even simpler
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah. And some you don't live awkward in middle school.
I'm debating on whether I even should worry about going over the steps with you. I think just doing it, you can kind of see how to do it. I mean,
Let's do it.
we'll just do the examples instead of doing the steps, and we'll just see how you do. Now, if you need to, then you can probably just take a picture of this with the steps if you need that.
Let's give them
It's a lot, and it doesn't get better. I mean, it's a lot, and there's still, and it just keeps going, and it's a lot. And mine's like halfway done because we have to do our data stuff. So like I don't have hair color and stuff like that for you guys. So anyway.
What does a one-way table look like?
Okay, so we're gonna do, what are we doing? A frequency distribution. Looks like we're doing hair color. Let me scooch this up for you. Okay. All right, so we've got blonde, brown,
No, it's not black.
it's black.
It's
Black?
brown.
Yeah, Maggie.
It's
Brown?
brown.
We're gonna go brown?
I
Black
literally
hair is
Because
said
that's
it
pretty
right
dark.
here. It's brown.
That's
It's
black.
dark brown.
That's black.
This is brown. That's black.
This is
Yeah.
dark brown.
Dude, that's black.
Dog, you have
Is my
black
hair
hair.
changing colors?
Black hair is the prettiest hair color, so I don't know why you're
I'm not
complaining.
embarrassed. I'm just saying it's always been dark brown.
Dog, your hair is like similar to your
Is it
neck.
changing colors? I don't know.
Look,
Hold on,
Same
let's,
color?
wait, let's check your eyebrows. That's the easiest way. Check your eyebrows.
My eyebrows are
No,
brown.
you can't go off eyebrows. 'cause
His
my
eyebrows are
brown.
black,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Your eyebrows are black.
Whatever, dude. I've always been dark brown. Unless my hair changes. It might be changing colors. It happens.
You're just getting older. It'll go gray.
It's turning gray.
And I know Annie, she's got blonde.
Dude, I go off
Yeah.
What's Kaylee
Kayla
has?
has-
Kayla has.
I knew this guy.
Her natural hair is already blonde, but she
His
does.
like hair just started turning white.
Oh,
His
thanks.
eyebrow went
Okay.
I remember her having blonde hair from freshman year.
Our poor little table is not going to be that grand. I mean, we've got blonde.
You mean dad?
So we'll go with blonde, blonde. Because, I mean, you kind of are derivatives of it. I mean, you're good. 1, 2,
He's blonde. That's brown.
3.
That's
Annie.
Y'all are lying. That is not brown.
That is a
Caleb,
light brown
check your
hair
own
color.
hair.
So 4.
No.
We have either
That's
blonde.
blonde. That is a light
What am
brown.
I?
That's
Am I?
blonde.
Do I have
Yeah,
blonde
you're
hair?
brown.
Okay.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Kayla 7.
Yeah. Count with an E, like.
Okay.
That's the ocean out.
Okay. All right. So the way, I mean, it is really just way too simple. So you have your column as far as, or your row, whatever, as far as like what our title is, okay? So we know that our categories, we have blonde and brown, okay? And then we have brown. And then we're going to have, our last one will be total. We better have 7 for our total, because that's how many Rugrats we got. What did I say? 7? Yeah. You got me, you know. You good. You're good. I'm always thinking like 10,000 steps ahead. All right, blonde, 4. Don't hurt yourself. I know I did. I couldn't even count. That's it. That's all. That's it.
So we just say what,
Just make sure that you have a total column. You talk about the category part of it, right? Or the label of it, right? And then these are the, I'm sorry, that's the category. These are the labels. That's it. That's all. There's nothing, because remember, we're doing frequency, right? It's just the count of it. We're not doing any percentages yet. Okay? All right. Now,
Well, you just got greasy.
I believe this more. Yeah, it doesn't greasy good too, though.
That's nice. Me
Like,
too.
I get,
because
I
you don't
can't-
drink water.
Well, no, it's like, if I-
That's the reason.
if I get a shower at night, it's greasy by the morning.
If I wear
Really?
a hat,
Yeah.
You need water in your body.
I use like all the.
I don't think that's
And a
how it
silk
works.
scrunchie.
I think it's
Yeah.
just.
I do. No, I
you
don't.
need to get you a silk scrunchie, Magnus.
I would never wear.
Oh my
no.
god, remember the date?
You need like a silk pillowcase.
We had a whole debate. Remember that?
Oh crap.
Also, only
Yeah,
wash
we
your
heard
hair
that
once
up.
a week.
Why would you do that?
Use dry shampoo the rest of the week.
Yep.
Really?
Dry shampoo.
What's dry shampoo?
I would know. Yeah, I've heard this. You
What
only
is dry
wash your
shampoo?
once a day
How does-
or once a week.
I wash mine on Sundays.
No, I hate.
Sunday night.
I hate
Every
that.
3 days. for
What
me.
is dry
I
shampoo?
Mine's every
I wash mine every
7.
No, I feel
Makes
too
it look
gross.
not greasy.
Day 5 though, I'm like,
I feel too gross. If I shower, if I go 2 days without washing my hair, I can't do it.
Makes it look like you washed it.
yeah.
I just use that. It's like half
Shut up.
hair, half like face wash.
2 in 1.
All
Yeah.
right. Now we're gonna do a relative frequency table. Remember, the relative frequency is the one that has the percents to it. Okay.
Real men use Bath and Body Works.
I use that too.
Dude, Bath and Body Works is the move.
Yeah.
All
All right.
He's like, I'm not gonna go.
Let me show you.
He's like, I'm not gonna comment.
Probably best if I just show you what this looks like, just to give you an idea.
That's what I know.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So this is the one. Excuse me. There's something at you. This is an example. Okay. Now this one actually had red. 3 people had red hair, but we're just gonna have brown and blonde, right? So once we have that, then we're going to convert those to percentages. And then we're just literally putting it into a table. So relative is the one where you have the percents. Frequency is just the counts. So here's our frequency, right? So then we're taking that and we're just converting it to, so what did we have? We had 4 blondes. Yeah. Is that what we had? Okay, so we had 4 blondes. Brown, and then we had our total. My total better be 1 because it's representing 100%, right? So we had 4, so I need to convert 4 to my blondes. This is my browns. Okay. You guys got your calculators? Mine's back here. All right, so our total is 11. So we're going to take that 4 and we're going to divide it by 11. So you always divide it by your total. So whatever little cheat sheet note that you want, you do that, okay? So I'm going to kind of put our little, we had 4, we had 7, we had 11. So that's going to tell me what my percentages are going to be. So when I do 4 divided by 11, looks like 36 keeps repeating, right? So we're going to do 0.36.
We'll have to round up.
Yeah, we could do 0.4 and then 0.6. I mean, we could do this one as 0.4 and this one 0.6. That would give us the 10 or the 1. I'm just letting you know where these are coming from. Okay. Yeah, because that would give us 99, right? So yeah, we need to round up. So this one would be 0.6, and we're going to change this one to 0.4. Because that would have given us 0.99 and got that at 100%.
0.36 and 0.64 wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be 0.64, wouldn't it? I don't know why I do this. I'm so lazy. Yes. Oh yeah, because it's 6 through repeating, yeah. It's all good. Kind of like that better, that 0.36 and then 0.64. Because it's not 0.6 and it's not 0.4, but it's whatever. Just, you're good. You get the concept of it. All right. So what could we say? What does it say? Describe what you see in the two tables.
Same factors.
I mean,
Variables.
One is the exact, one's a percentage.
One's more specific.
One's a fraction of the whole. No, one's a fraction of the whole.
okay, well, we have 11 students. Looks like not quite. I mean, it's almost, yeah, we had more, though, that had, what, brown hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't really have any outliers. Now, if Magnus would have said black, right, we could have actually talked about that, but, because he would be our outlier over there, but
You can decide if you think.
Wherever the light bounces off, you can see it.
you're right. Okay, it's dark
That'll
brown.
be the same for everyone's
too
hair.
late.
Dark brown.
True. Jet.
Yeah.
If it's black, you see black. Jet black.
Maybe the light
That's horrible. Okay.
You just like what you want it. I see how it is.
It's brown hair.
I
It's the
see
same.
how it is.
I've got pets.
It's brown hair.
So now we're doing a pie chart. Okay, you know the pie chart's going to have sections, and in these sections we're going to label it with, of course, all of the pets. But this is where we also have to convert everything to percentages. Okay. So let's get our old pets down first, and then we'll talk about how to label everything.
I have a lot of pets.
Okay, what do we got?
Lizard, a hamster, chickens.
Oh my gosh, so I need to do lizard,
Stop.
hamsters.
Yup.
How many lizards?
Just one.
Just one. How many hamsters?
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Hamster.
What else?
Hamster, hamster. 3 dogs,
Dogs. Okay. Okay.
3 cats.
Okay. Okay.
3 chickens.
Okay.
There used to be like 20, and then my dogs killed them all.
Yeah, I bet.
And I think that's all we had that's like alive.
Okay. Okay. Palmer, what do you have?
Cat and dog.
Cat and a dog. Okay.
1 dog.
1 dog. Oops. I can't count. Okay.
3 dogs.
3 dogs.
1 cat. say like 12 chickens.
Okay. What do I have? 3 there. So you said 12. You said 12. Okay. So 15.
2 sets of 5.
And
Okay.
then we got 1 cat. Oh, you already got that.
Yeah.
And then like 7 ducks.
Ducks.
These dogs are cute.
You said 7.
Yeah.
There's one that's
Now I feel
purple.
boring.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a fish.
Man.
2 dogs.
And 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. You done? Okay.
3 dogs, 1 cat.
A lot of dogs.
More
Okay.
than there are dogs.
Is that it?
2 dogs, 2 fish.
2 dogs and 2 fish.
I still have my fish from Miss Kenny's class.
Yeah, mine died.
It's thriving.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
happened.
gosh. Sophomore year.
Mine died of ammonia poisoning.
Hey, Claire, what you got?
2 dogs.
2 dogs. 1, 2. Stanfield, what you got? 2 dogs. You gotta think about that.
Dicey.
She is on my
Aww.
have 3.
Yeah. Poor
The dog
thing.
inside.
A possum killed my chickens, and then I killed the possum with a shovel.
You killed the possum?
Yeah.
We're getting
Oh,
barn
really?
cats
Stupid freaking
to get rid of our possums
No,
because
they're awful.
they are awful.
It killed a baby lamb, a cat. It beheaded a cat. Like, yeah, it was huge. It was like at least like a burly little man, you know.
Wow.
And
That possum cut out 70 years of aggression.
Dang.
My brother killed him.
We used to have 3 cats. One disappeared.
one of them got rid
He
of
was so
it.
proud of himself for like 3 days.
R.I.P.
Like, cool.
Rest in peace, Grits. That cat, yeah. That's my favorite
I'll
cat.
start saying
That's such a good name.
Yeah, and he had like 3 extra little paws, like thingies on
Oh, he
every.
had the toe thing.
We start saying that right
I want to get a corgi. I want to name it Yankee. And then
I remember Magnus made fun of him the next day, and I stabbed him in the hand.
Do we really want to talk about what you make fun of?
Yeah, let's
No,
get started on
we should
that.
not.
Okay.
How do you have that's 1% fish?
Well, you can't really see that, and I can't really.
Imported one.
All right.
Whoa, whoa.
I'll hold on. This is an example, okay? So we've got our list in green. So here's their list. Then we're going to take it to the relative part, right? The decimal part, and then we're going to put it in degrees because we're talking about a circle. Okay? So I'm going to give you those. Okay. All right, here we go. So there's that. All right, so we need our oops. There we go. So what is our total? So we've got
21, 26.
we got 1, 1, and we got 5, 10, 15. Looks like we've got 19 there. 6, 5, 10, 15 chickens. Dang, got a lot of chickens. And then we have, was that 7, right? Okay, and then we have 3 fish. So what was our total? 52, okay. All right. So now we're going to do our little percentage. I said red.
A lot of red.
Okay.
So,
Point 02.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's say we're gonna definitely have a little round off error, right? So 0.02. Okay.
Wait, so when we do like the answer percentage, do you subtract one? Or is it still at 52?
We're doing, yep, out of 52. So this one's going to be 0.02. Yeah, it's going to be, because of the rounding off error, it's going to have one.
0.365.
What's dogs?
0.365.
0.365. Well, I mean, we really need to say 0.7, right? Or 0.37. What'd you get for the cats?
0.12.
0.12. Chickens?
0.29.
Wait. Did you have a ruler? Are you?
Yeah, keep them straight. It's Caleb. Keep
Well,
them
no, I'm
straight.
just thinking 0.12, then it'd be 0.3 for
The next one is 0.13.
Well, that's gonna be,
The ducks is 0.13. Okay.
last one's 0.06.
0.06.
Yeah.
I sure hope we were at 1.0.
Probably not.
I don't, that, 0.1, if it's 6 is 0.12, then 15 should be 0.3 the way that rhymes. But then since it's 0.1, 0.5, that's almost 0.1.
It adds up to 1.01.
Really?
Yeah. It's all the fives.
Yeah.
Just like 0.37 was
I said let's just
0.365.
instead of 0.37, let's just leave it 0.36.
That was a 0.365.
Yeah.
So it's actually closer to 0.37. That's wrong.
Did you do the what?
Oh, just add a 0.1 to anything.
That's subtract one.
Yeah. Let's just make 0.37 0.36.
That
This
was-
one?
That was a
Yeah.
0.365.
Okay. Was that the 5? Okay.
There were 3 or 4 5.
Okay. All right, so there we go. All right. Now this next part, because we're having to go from the percentages and we're having to go to the, I almost said unit circle, to the circle. Sorry. I got pre-calc all in my head. Yeah, the 360. So you take that and you times it by 360. So I'll show you what that looks like. So you take, like here, the 0.19, and you would times that by 360, and that's how you get the 68.4 degrees. Okay? No. Okay. So I got 7.2.
I'm just joking.
Should I all that out to like 360?
It better.
It will be 50.
Yeah, since we made that one to be 1, yeah. Oops.
How you got room?
0.29.
Oh, I put the tally on.
Yeah, it equals 36.
It does? Okay. I was about to calculate it. All right, so now what are we going to do next? We verified everything. We got all of our stuff, okay? Now we've converted it to each of the sections, right? Or the sectors of the pie. Looks like dogs, and then right closely cats. Hold on. Totally lied. Chickens. Yeah, chickens are going to have a good piece of the pie, right? So we have 129.6 degrees. We know this is our 90. We know this is our 180, right? So we know we're going to be somewhere. Let's see, how many degrees past 90 is 130-ish? So what is that? 40 more degrees. So about right there, right? Okay. So here's my 90. So I'm going to say about like that. Would you say?
Yeah.
Is that?
What's it supposed to be? 130?
Hold on.
That's closer to 120. That's almost an exact 120 thing, right?
Think that's 120?
Or is that 145? 145.
Think so. Go a little bit more. I mean, we're just estimating here. Just go a little bit
A
more.
little bit more up.
Okay. Like that.
That's cool.
Okay. So this is our dogs, right? And we'll just go ahead and label the degrees here just so we know. Okay.
Let me easier just label the percentage.
It's whatever. Depending on how you do it, sometimes you might have to have a key, you know, some kind of legend or something. Sometimes that, like, they'll have each of the sections like a different pattern, and then you have to know that they'll have a little key for that. It's whatever. What do we have next? 104. So here's my 90. So I'm gonna say like somewhere right there maybe.
Yeah.
For chickens. And then, okay. Blue. All right, so I've got dogs, chickens. All right, so I got the big ones out. Now we got a couple of 40s, right? 43 and then 46.8. What is that? That is for cats and ducks.
Add up.
And split in the middle.
Yeah. So,
It was like a little
kind of like right there,
or maybe a little more down.
like that, maybe,
Like a little bit more up. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So that would be for my
The
cats.
bigger one should be like 46. The ducks.
This is ducks.
Well, I think the bottom one should be ducks.
Well, this one we still have
Wait,
lizards
no,
and
do the-
hamsters
Do the fish one down there.
and fish.
Yeah, do the fish
Oh,
one.
that makes
and down
sense.
easier.
Yeah. So I think ducks.
It'd be 126 degrees from 0. Like negative 126.
So-
Do the fish.
About
It'd be right like at the same angle as the dog.
running out of colors, like right there.
Yeah, that'd be
Is that fish?
Yeah.
Looks about right.
about the same as the dog.
Okay. Then, well, I'm gonna say this one is, what were we doing? Ducks? Okay. I need more colors.
You would teach us how to do this on our calculators, right? You have to download calculators?
No. Graphic it? No.
Programs?
Do it by hand. Okay. What do we have left? Looks like the top two, right? So, oh, and cats. Poor cats.
No one likes cats.
Oh, hush. I like cats.
Look at the numbers, all right? You're a minority. 19 to 6.
Are you gonna oppress me?
You have to bring the minority word in here.
Okay.
Madness.
I'm taking
Okay.
my rights though.
And I'm just gonna just split these and do poor lizards
My lizard's name is Brock.
and
This is
hamsters.
James, And green is the color of broccoli.
It's a really fun task.
Lizard and hamsters are a little,
I was gonna say, I feel like they look
pretty bad, isn't it? They're almost the same as fish. It's not. Yeah, I stick to
They
that.
usually take care of
How do y'all not have hamsters? Like, when I was in middle school, everyone had a hamster.
I used to have hamsters too.
I had one. I kind of forgot about it. Like,
Rabbits,
I had a
birds.
hamster,
And I
Forgot
gave
about
it cabbage, and then
Not
apparently
a good
if you give it too much cabbage, it's poison. And so I came home and he was like a brick. And oh my God.
That's why I'm doing.
It's traumatizing.
Beautiful.
See, I kept forgetting about mine. I even had it. I kept forgetting to feed it. So I was
Hamsters, if you don't give them attention, they die. Like they,
I was an
they
awful.
eat daily.
They're pretty hard to kill though. They're rodents. Like, dude,
I
it's
was
like a
a-
rat.
I was a bad owner, okay? No, I didn't feed it.
I think
Okay.
So it doesn't have enough food, it dies.
My hamster OD'd.
oh what?
Cabbage.
Like, dude, devil's lettuce.
I have no words. All right, it looks like the next part is the, let me scooch this. What are we doing? Frequency bar graph and relative frequency. So this one is going to be, this side is going to be your frequency, and this one's going to be your relative. Let me show you an example. Just so, because I know I'm visual, so I don't know if you guys are visual or not. Scooch this. There we go. All right. So they did, this one is using the frequency for, remember that's just your counts, right? We have that data. You put that on this, that's right there in the green, okay? And then this side is going to be our relative frequency. So we're doing a bar graph of the frequency, and it says in the instructions relative frequency. That's why we have the two, okay? So this one was just with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. We might have to put our lizard and hamsters and other, I don't know. But 1, 2, 3. Well, we only have 7. I think we can split it up. Okay. Does that kind of help you what we're doing? So we have this Y part is going to be just the frequency. That's going to be your counts. And then this side is going to be the relative. That's your percentages. Okay? All right. Sorry, this is not visually nice. So, okay. Do you want me to? I could probably leave this up. No, I can't. It's in the way. All right, so this side is going to be your frequency.
You just like count 20.
I don't have the numbers because I had
think
to
that might
erase
be
it.
on
You guys have the
19.
numbers.
Might be on 19.
Is that what it was? Okay, and this one's our relative frequency. Okay. So 19 was our highest.
Count. Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean. Oh, why are you there?
Yeah, I kind of.
Did you go up by ones or
I just went by fives.
by fives?
You could go by one. Just 25 squares.
Really? Because that one's going to be. I go up by twos.
Yeah, you can do that.
I think 5.
6. Because I cannot write that small on here. This little pen is horrible. That's my 6.
No, you don't need to spread it with 10.
I'm going by ones.
No, you said you could spread more by your cents. Maybe you said spread it more.
2s.
I'm going up by twos, but I'm only writing every other one because it's too
40.
small. 2, I can't. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18, 22.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
What? Every one is a 2.
Just go up by
Yeah, but
ones.
there's like odd numbers.
Oh, is it?
ones.
Can you do ones?
Yes.
You're
Okay.
gonna be stuck in the middle. There's 25 squares or levels.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Well,
go
then
up by like count by fives.
No, I just wrote 5. Like I didn't do 5 per square now.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Dude, this is the entire class. I'm digging this class.
Yeah, we said this at the beginning of calc too. Remember when we first learned derivative and we were like, yeah, this is it.
Okay. So I don't have any of the information. You guys have it, not me. So what do we have for?
You gotta do 9 too.
Clearly.
What do you want to put first?
Dogs.
Let's start
Dogs.
the top of the list.
Okay.
We start with lizards.
I wonder if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you can. I just started here at the Y, and then we can get 7 on there. Yeah, using 2 little things. So what are we doing? What's the first one? Dogs. Okay. So dogs. And what was dogs? 16, 19, 19.
Go in order.
I'm just whatever. Okay. There's that one. There's dogs. All right, what's the next one? Cats?
Or no, they said chicken.
Doesn't matter. As long as we get them all, it's fine.
Cats are 6.
Cats are 6. Okay. Oh, I can't count. 5, 6. There we go. Chickens? Is that what we're doing? 15? Oh my gosh, I can't draw a straight line either. 5. All I see is little teeny tiny squares everywhere. That's all I see. So the next one's up for grabs.
Lizard.
Lizards. I know what that one is. 1.
Y'all need to get some cool pets.
I want a monkey, but they're illegal in the state of Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not illegal to have a
My
raccoon.
grandparents had a monkey in the Philippines.
I want a fox.
There's a lot of illegal.
Have you like a
illegal.
chimpanzee? You can make them like your
Baby
butler.
pandas are illegal as pets in the United States.
Imagine telling a monkey beer me, right?
I want a baby panda. They're like skink or something pretty much.
Dude, I love baby pandas. And red pandas,
I'd have
those
to-
are so cute, but they're
No,
like
that's just a
critically
raccoon.
endangered.
You have to buy their mother with them,
It's-
and they cost
it's
$2 million a year, and you have to lease them for 10 years. And the babies are additional.
Bro, just go find a
Ducks.
raccoon
I'm
in the
missing
forest.
ducks.
It's
Red
hard.
panda.
It's the same thing.
Ducks.
Find a rabid raccoon. and get
ducks
all
did we
kinds of
have?
diseases
7?
just so you can
7
say
ducks?
you own a raccoon.
Panda.
1, 2,
You can
3,
have pet squirrels.
5, 6,
Yeah, no, we
7.
have to.
Yeah, but
There
you're
we
you're,
go.
you're so weird if you have a squirrel. I'm sorry.
Oh, what do we got? I love
That's nasty.
I had this girl that used to work with. She
All right,
was-
you also have the relative frequency. You already have those numbers, right? The list that you made. So then you would just do the same thing over here, except this is going to be the percentages, or decimal form, I should say, of them. I should have taken a picture of that.
What's the last? 7.
Do you have any male cats now?
Oh no, they're all females.
Mine's a male.
I used to have a male cat.
You ever call it a good boy?
Yeah. Well, his name was Milo, and he was an outside cat. And then I think the neighbors started feeding him, and he became their cat.
Aw.
So,
You make that him rough.
yeah, he was huge. Like,
Are you sure he wasn't like a tiger?
he was black.
That's dangerous. Panther.
That's not what I was thinking.
Cause that's dangerous. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa.
used to doing it for football, but in football
What were you trying to say there, Maggie?
I'm not used to it.
It's two black cats, and I love them both.
I'd be a zombie the next day. I could not function.
Somebody murdered. Somebody cold blood murdered.
Have to have
I
mine.
don't think about football. I was in all of
Dirty
my life,
Simpson.
but I
Yeah.
Dirty Simpson.
Yeah.
Simpson killed my cat, you know it. And I'm coming for him.
Okay.
You can never.
Give you guys a second to set up your relative frequency. So you already have all those, right? The percentage, or put it in decimal form. What's the highest number?
30.3 or 36%.
Okay.
Are we using
So
decimal?
0.3. Yeah, use decimals. Yeah.
Just go to a point 4 then.
Yeah, probably. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I have to go to Timbuktu to find the restroom because that one's out of order. So I'm gonna.
You're doing percent. You can do it by 2 to make 100.
Yeah, I think we're doing it around.
By 4 and make 100.
So it's the percentages, right?
That's on video.
On video, we got you, Ed. 4K.
Yeah, there's also a video of Kayla saying he's gonna go Simpsons joke on it.
That is definitely on video.
What are you doing? If it's a percentage, then why are you doing decimal?
Probably just one.
Are you sure? So what number?
Whatever number you want to do.
Oh,
Use those, whatever skills.
kill it. Deductive reasoning.
Yeah.
By 2.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't remember.
Yeah, that's just reasoning, boy.
Yeah, I don't even know what
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's showing. It's amazing.
She's probably gonna hate you that we did here. I guarantee.
Yes.
I mean,
Well, maybe because he likes yeah, I had this lizard named Brock, and he's green like broccoli.
That's why I named him Brock, because he's green and broccoli is green.
Yeah, that's why she's like.
It's not stupid, it's a
I think that's a
valid
good name. I think Haley
It's
sounds
a
good.
valid
Think of
name.
it.
No, but she's like, that's awesome, buddy. That's awesome, sweetie. Okay, let's go do some math now.
No, it's probably how she acts to you. You just don't notice it.
That's how you know you're doing something wrong.
He also opens his mouth and he'll hiss a lot, and he's very
The lizard hisses?
well. He makes weird noises and he's very
I've heard of that
aggressive.
actually. There's some like.
That's how the hardest
He's
stuff
never
figuring
bit
out
me.
what to go up by.
So,
You got so much, cause your teeth, like when the
He's gonna, like,
teeth
make
inside
a
they're like
lizard
so big.
but he's a juvenile. He's like that big, and he's really skinny.
It's like going up by.
And he has the teeth are part of his jaw. Like when he opens his mouth, it's like
Picked it up from outside and put it in a cage. It's unbelievable.
My pet.
Name Brock. After Brock Bearden.
I'm putting life, I'm putting.
Oh Lord.
I would so name a lizard after Brock Bearden. Don't even try me.
You know, I would have
Lizard
our middle
would
school,
die
but
within
not.
We're just gonna go.
That's true.
It would
I
just
think
do
I
something.
matured.
Yes, he has
Guarantee it.
fallen.
you know,
Comedic value has fallen from
Take us some chimpanzees and make them butlers, bro.
Not
I'm
me.
telling you.
Lizard.
It's in Vietnam.
Georgia, dude.
In
Oh,
Vietnam,
like
you can
two?
do You can do anything in Vietnam.
Yeah, you're gonna move there, okay? I think I'm up.
I'll find me a hot Asian.
No, it's
guy
actually
here.
extremely affordable to live. You can live there like rich.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the value of the dollar is like
Is that how undeveloped?
Yeah,
it is?
Yeah.
I need you
And
bad.
then
You
a
have
hot
nice
Asian
torch.
bad
She loves me.
basketball, I'm down.
Lordy.
We need monkeys though.
Watch me be the first one to get
I'll be like that dad who has like foreign kids, he doesn't understand what they're saying.
If you give a monkey LSD,
It's gonna be like the
Okay.
next
It'd be so cool.
actually,
I was about to say,
you
you
don't
better
understand
get
language.
to moving.
But you never
They're
know.
saying
You
that
guys might
that's
just
how
decide to
monkeys
keep
evolved to
that
be able to
sweet monkey.
communicate. Is
Yeah.
by eating yeah. Like unlock this part of their brain that allows them to communicate.
Actually, I think you're.
You're on.
I'm gonna marry somebody just for the student loans. That's actually how it's gonna happen.
Monkey see, monkey.
I don't condone the use of
I
mushrooms.
thought it was gonna be we're in a fake ear and then we like actually fall in love with them. Make a movie.
Force feed some monkeys,
That's all it was ever before.
I think it would.
I would probably do that's like one drug on date, everything else no.
Have you seen the people that like eat a whole thing of tabs? Like it's like
They're
a whole.
crazy.
I hope you go back and watch this and they're just like,
That's how you get permanent, like,
I had
And
they're like, what?
I had
Yeah.
three.
They're just trying to learn math and all you do.
If you make acid a habit, it'll destroy your
There we
brain.
go. Okay. And I colored my hair.
True.
Okay. Do I need to do the relative frequency, or are you good?
By
Kind of get the concept, right?
But I
Okay.
skip 2 every time I do
All
it.
you're doing is I think we said what, 0.36 was the, okay, yeah.
this is going to be
Just make sure you just get it. I mean, we already have all of our labels.
like permanent in your body.
Blurry vision.
Yeah.
All right, it says describe what you see. So you're just kind of just talking about like what would be the largest proportion?
Show me dog.
Definitely dogs, right? kind of followed by, was it chickens and ducks? That's kind of like what they're looking for there. You know, just something kind of discuss.
No, you don't have to.
If you stacked all those up, it's only gonna go.
Doesn't it have to go to 1.0?
You stack all these up.
It's okay, buddy.
Don't call me buddy. What?
Thank you, thank you.
You're a high schooler. I don't.
You were afraid
You're like, oh, these high school.
You have to be broad about it.
Magnus, you an incel?
Oh, not yet.
Not
yet.
I'm voluntary right now.
We ready? Move on? Okay, example 5. That's a cute old fish. It's so cute. We ready to go on example 5? Alright, now we're going to do a bar graph. Looks like we're doing hair color. Oh, male and female in hair colors. Okay? Wow, now I got to do more of that.
On 7 rounds.
Wrong one. Why do I always click on the wrong thing? There we go. Make this smaller. Okay. Yeah, I can't see that. All right, what do we have?
4 blondes, 7 browns.
We did have 4 blondes and 7 browns, but now they're wanting us to specify with male and females. Okay. So we got hair color. So that's going to be what we have here. We've got what? Blondes, brown. Oh, of course, we've got total down here. All right, so we got males. Females. I should have wrote it over there. I didn't know I had that space. Annie and you? Right, Ansley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Josh, you.
So 2 females that are blonde. That's Annie and Ansley. And then we have 2 males blonde, right? So there's our 4. And then Kayla's brown too. Did we put her as brown? So 1, 2, 3. So 4.
Please pardon this interruption. Sarah Wright, please come to the front office. Sarah Wright.
And then 3, right?
And then 3, yep, males. So we convert, we see that we've got it, right? 4 and 7. So we should have 11 here. So now what they're wanting is you're going to do one bar graph with the frequency for the distribution of the males of their hair color, and then the other one with the female distribution of their hair color. So 1 female and then 1 the males. I mean, once I think you get the general idea, then you're good. Let me show you what that looks like. Yeah, one of each. So one you're doing the male, and the other one you're doing the female. That's all you're doing. Nothing too crazy.
Every single pair.
I have like 17 pairs of shoes.
Why don't you shop in the mall?
Where at?
I don't have anything there. Well,
Going after second.
Okay. I wouldn't really think we would need to go too far. I mean, we've only got, what, 5 males and 6 females? So,
5.
we only have 2 colors. That's good. It's going to be really...
People are 11. 11.
Or you're just doing one, the left one, you can do this one as the males for the hair color, and then this one's going to be the frequency of the females.
Oh.
See that?
6 on both sides.
Yeah.
4. Keep it consistent.
We're almost done. I think I'm just going to show you the answer key for this so you can just write it that way. Saving time. What kind of conclusions did you, for comparing, like for the males? Almost evenly. Yeah, there is definitely more brown. I mean, we had to write something, right? In both of them, right? And males and females. So both of them should show, looking at the bar graph, that the browns are definitely more dominant in there. Yes, gotcha.
Are we gonna do like one-way table?
No, I don't think I see one on here. I mean, it's kind of like, though, what we did at the very beginning when we did the frequency table. It's very much the same. It's just they would just have to, it's just that one little snippet of a one-line table type of a thing. That's all it is. The only thing you would have to make sure is that they would tell you, are we doing a frequency one where it's just showing the count, or are we doing a relative frequency one where it would show the percentage? Yeah. Something like that. All right, you guys good? Okay, I see a lot of writing, so I wasn't sure. All right, let me zoom in for you. All right, so this is where graphs are often used as far as misleading or deceiving, so to speak. So looking at this one, notice how the graph itself, first of all, look where it starts at. Right? So of course that's already a misleading too. So it's making sure, so that's what this is talking about. First of all, with the y-axis, it does not start at 0. They started at 50.
Doesn't that make that an
So
impossible graph?
It's exaggerating, yeah.
No, but that means like 54 plus 54 plus 62 doesn't equal 100.
Right. I mean, it's
Not just
definitely,
misleading,
but
completely
yeah,
false.
it's definitely not mathematically correct. Oh, sorry. Makes it hard to see, doesn't it? Have to fuss at me. There you go. Yeah, when you definitely look at the Democrats, it's only 10 is what the difference is. Not quite 10, but
54% of independents.
50% saying that no. Am I right?
okay.
Not 54%.
All right, I'm gonna scooch it up. Look at this, the nice little pictograph is what that's called. What do you think? That was.
I mean, it makes it look
They
like
made
there's
them
so
repeat
much
the
more in
time.
P when there's really only a difference of 2.
That's right. That's all it is. Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. I mean, it's only representing 2 more people, but yet, yeah. So that's called a pictograph. Just throwing stuff. You're welcome. All right, what'd you think about the arena funding?
Definitely not for companies.
Definitely not. Like they're saying the whole half of it is 265 million, but yeah, exactly. So definitely not proportional at all. Let me scooch this up for you. There you go.